Hello everyone, today we are playing another episode of Pokemon Zaru. Last time we got through the second gym and now we are in the third city that houses the third gym. But I did a little bit of off-screen training right before I started recording. Everybody is at least level 23 and I also got her to level 25 just so I can literally evolve her as soon as possible. She is 5 experience away from evolving. All we need is 5 experience, and she evolves. But before we do any of that, I would like to actually catch one more of these. Not this. Or this. Come on, show up. I want a female one to show up. That's what I'm trying to see. Just want one more of these. Okay. We're gonna see what you evolve into. This is based off of the Butterfree line. You evolve into a part flying type. It has to be, because those look like wings. My thugger. Dragon. Okay. You're a bug and dragon type. Okay. I love how they put Dragon Pulse in this game, despite the fact that that doesn't exist in Gen 3. Okay. The question is, does your stats change because you are now a bug and dragon type? It does. It does. I don't know if you are a mixed attacker or not. But your worst stat is your speed, so you're slow. Nice to know, you're a bug and dragon type. Because remember, in my first ever iteration of this game, I never got this to the point where it evolved. I didn't know it was going to be a bug and dragon type. I didn't. I had no clue. Those names could mean anything to me. So yeah. Probably the only Pokemon we're going to get to evolve this episode, unless we get a Thunderstone from somewhere. There. Now. The issue is I can't wiki you with you because you are evolved. So, the only thing that can literally weaken this and I don't have to worry about it is literally, you. Of course, that happens as soon as I switch. Alright, let's look for one more and then we're gonna look at his nature and then leave it alone if it's not a good nature. Sad part, there you go. Right. You should stay in. You do. Now let's go. As promised, we will actually continue on. I wish this game would let me go through the door. I'm trying to press left and it won't move. Okay, according to this, it's the last one, right? Oh, it's right here because I did catch some things off screen. Let's see. Your nature is naughty. Ground and steel is not bad. And I guess you're based off of Diglett because of the fact I know you. Yeah, you're based off of Diglett because of your pride, but I don't know if your stats are completely like that. Next, Hardy, you're based off of Drowsy. Serene Grace does not exist in Gen 3, does it? Quiet. At least you got the right stat going up, but the wrong stat going down. So out of all of these wonderful creations of fire types, I didn't get not one that gave me a good stat besides mild. Love that. We're gonna get one of you, and I don't know who I would switch you with, so I wish I had a Pokemon. I wish I had a daycare so I could literally put it in there, but I guess you'll make up for our fire type because I did not know you were gonna be a bug and dragon type. Alright, let's get this bike voucher. And now let's head to the east. and get some experience because we already know that these trainers in the what you call it, the Pokemon gym gonna be a little bit different, more difficult than we're used to. So, are you based off an electric type? If you are, then well, it's gonna suck for you whenever you become I don't know if it actually gave you decent stats for your typing. You have to be okay. You are dark type. You're dark in what? Dark Pulse does not exist in Gen 3, but okay, I guess their move was so good that they said, nah, we can't lose these moves. So you are literally a dark and electric type. Okay, dark and electric. I love how your whole moveset here sucks against this thing. Dark and electric of all things. You look at that and tell me that's a dark and electric, I'll be like, it looks more like it looks like a steel and electric type more than it does that. It is what it is, though. Everybody yourself for his apps, it has evolved at least. I really hate that this thing has shadow tag or whatever ability it is that they won't let you leave. Out of the escape rope, get out of this fight. XD fan. You're dark and electric, that's all I know. Dark and electric. Still find it funny that both types are super effective against dark types. Low life or whatever that is. I don't have 30. Don't have 30 yet. How? Oh, that's on the other side. What they did was use a Leap as the Pokemon for Snorlax. It's called Shaleep. Yeah, that's his name, Shaleep. I love how that thing survived with 1 HP. And you got 2 of those, and then you got 1 of the other things. You're a dark type even as that, okay. I don't know if that +4 is a good +4 or if it's a bad +4. I say that because I don't know if his attack stat is his best stat or his special attack is his best stat. Only thing I know is Bug and Dragon, one's special and one's physical. So, don't know what I'm supposed to make of that. I love how they made it so you can go to this truck, even though there's nothing at the truck. Alright, let's do what we gotta actually do. But first, let's face some trainers. Oh, no harm from that. Super potion. What? If you said that's an electric type, I wouldn't believe you. Yeah, I do a couple houses heal. 2 potions, and that'll be alright. That's Spiro's cry, ain't it? No, that's Cloister's cry. It sounds similar, but one has a higher pitch and lower pitch, respectively. What typing are you? You're resistant to peck, so you could be steel, not fighting, steel, rock. What else was it? Electric. It had to be electric, because why would you give a Pokemon without electric? Static. Dark and poison. You have levitate, don't you? It has levitate, so dark and poison. Definitely better than Peg. I think you're far steel. Dark type is special. That's why I'm using. That's why I'm using dark type. So yes, the fact that our little shark is literally has crunch is actually special in this gen. So yeah. Alright, back to where we were just at. I was trying to find a bed in this. I don't know if it has a bed. I think you're water type, actually. Yes, you are. You're definitely water type. Ether isn't one of these areas with a hidden item. I don't know what it could be. That's it. I couldn't tell you what it is. You're modest, right? Yes. You're the only real Pokemon I got with a decent nature. Besides my starter, because my starter got timid and... yeah. It's looking like speed is your best stat. Crunch, level 28. I wish I knew what other type it is. It's definitely electric type. But is it just electric type? Is it water and electric? Is it? Because what is super effective again? Either steel, rock, or ground. Let's say no, steel, rock, or electric. Those are the only things that are super effective against that. I don't know what type you are. You're dark. You're part dark. You have to be. You're the part dark, grass. Is there another type? And psychic or psychic, and you definitely don't look like a psychic type. So, one of those. You're a fighting type. That's a given. Alright, let's get out of the SSN and heal again. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the very wrong way. Who do I need to get some experience to? Obviously, I can't give it to you because everything is part water or something. Um, Kind of hard to actually assess what I should do. Let me guess, all y'all have water types and I have a ground type literally going against y'all. Or what? I guess you're dark and poison. You have levitate, so I can't really use dig against you. Do I have it? Yes, I do. I also have the ability to heal you. Brick break, which none of y'all can learn. Just had to prove my point. Rock slide, thank you. You can't be anything but steel. I don't know what your first type is, if you have a first type, but oh, you're steel once you evolve. Because why else would they give you a steel cannon on the top of your head if you're not part steel? Your item at the bottom. Oh, yes. Still remember that. You're a fighting type. Low kick. Low kick does more damage if you are heavy. I don't know how heavy this thing is. It just, all I know is it's based off of Sand Slash. But what are you based off of? Kinda cool. Gotta think for a second. Anyway, next. Still find it funny that a ground type can get paralyzed. But not by Thunder Wave, because Thunder Wave counts as an electric move. But abilities, nope. That's bypassed. For some reason. Yep, that's a Snorlax equivalent right there. Eh. Okay. It's based off of Krabby. That's all I know. You have levitate, so I can't do that. Spark, signal beam. What's your other confusion? Guess we're using Rock Slide. Or not. We have Levitate, so I can't attack you that way. 784 is 28 times 28. The question is, whenever they gave them different movesets, did they also keep that same HM compatibility? Like, since my Sand Ambush is based off of Sand Slash, can it still learn Cut? Because of the fact that it's its own entity now? Or is it still able to learn Cut because it's still based off of Sand Slash? If you're a fire and electric type, then this is gonna really suck for you. That's the third rollout, and that, wow, that did nothing. Signal Beam versus Signal Beam. I don't know if you learn Signal Beam at level 20 yet, though. Not like it matters. Alright. You don't have any healing items. Alright, heal one more time. And we're gonna face our rival. If he chillax us like he did last time. He picked the water starter, so he has the grass starter. So there's that. If he chillax us. Rock slide, just please hit. Ah, wing attack, one of the best animations in Gen 3. Yep, don't even know if it's part water. That's the sad part too. I know it's grass, I don't know if it's part water. You outspeed it? Wow. Now you really needed to evolve. That's Dark and Ghost. Not Dark and Ghost, Dark and Psychic. Which means... yeah. Twin Needle's not even that strong of a move, it one-shots you. We don't have a fighting type or fighting moves, so I guess we'll just let you get some experience since you know. How much does it do? 23 damage. A crit will knock you out. Good thing it wasn't a crit. You're level 25 now. Yeah, cut is mandatory to even advance in this game. Also, you have to beat the second gym just to be able to use cut. Which means you can't do the third or fourth gym without it, or get to the fourth gym anyway. So the first 3 gyms you have to do. Then after that, you can do the next 3 in order, any order. Except for the 7th gym. 7th gym, you need surfing. You have to get the ability to learn surf, use surf in the 5th gym. So, yeah. Anyway, we have cut. Who can learn it? You're based off of Sand Slash, so that's probably why you can learn it. And this game cut is bug type, which is a good thing considering the fact that it doesn't miss. I don't know why the original one can miss, but you don't miss. That's what matters. You don't miss. Bug type is physical in this gen. I'm out of the move. Signal beam, silver wind don't matter. Can't wait to figure out which one is which. Oh boy, the 50-50 chance. Time for you to jeopardy. No. Okay. So it was the one above it, of course. Dundary. Yeah, I remember getting one of those. Yeah, I remember that. Did you not? Wow. Just wow. It's too late, I already did. Well, if you're part electric, which wouldn't make sense since you got flame on you. I mean, that's good. Body slam. Is it a speed type? If it is, then that, wow. You're dark and electric, that's all I know. Don't know how you are a dark type, but not a steel type, but yeah. Dark type. That thing is a dark type. Don't know how that's the case, but it is. You obviously can't let our Hollow Wing attack any of this because she's a part flying type. And yeah. Rock Slide because it doesn't have any defense stats. It has 0 defense. It has no physical stats. So attack or speed. Let me say yes, attack or defense. It has speed and it has special attack, but other than that, it has nothing else. I love how I accidentally pressed that. That's only present in Gen 3. They're level 30. That is funny. Just... We're gonna lose, and it's... Oh lord, it's gonna survive this too. That's wonderful. So it has Dark Pulse, which means we can't let you out. You 20 to go. 20 to go. I don't know if you know Signal Beam. We're gonna find out. Okay. 20 to go. I don't know if Side Beam's gonna one-shot you. Let's see. It does. So Nasty Pot, the Flot Sweep. Okay. You don't outspeed that. That's amazing. Nasty Plot Sweep. I love how they made the AI smart enough to use Nasty Plot, even though Nasty Plot is not supposed to exist yet. In Gen 3 it doesn't. But this is nothing new to me. Keep in mind, spin needles are based off the special stat. Dark electric, dark electric. I got nothing against this. This shows. Oh, you had cut and I just now noticed that. Oh my lord. Crunch. Not even crunch one shots. Wow. I love how our first attempt went better than the second attempt. Seriously, we can win this if we stop, especially if, well, we can win this, but I need to know who is his last Pokemon, so. There's no way I'll mix. It's like first time. Thing is, the only thing that is super effective against it is ground fighting, fire, not fire, ground fighting bug, and all of them are physical types. Every single one. Every single one of those types are physical. That's amazing. Still a nasty part, so. You just outright one-shot it. It got worse defense stats when it evolves. Okay, I guess it does. I don't know if that crit matters. I have a feeling that might be his last Pokemon. The issue we have is he has a Pokemon that is dark and electric, and it has Dark Pulse, and all the things that it resists, I'm gonna say it's super effective against it, is physical types. None of them are special, because the only thing that Dark type is weak to is fighting and Bug, and those are both physical in this gen, and electric is only weak to ground, so all of them are physical. So literally the only thing we can do is Twin Needle. But Twin Needle doesn't do much. But 2 shots. Finally 2 shots now. Oh, you have Signal Beam, okay. It depends on what you decide to do. Use Spark, okay. I'm not letting you set up, so. I love how you just outright one-shot it. I love that. I know it's an electric type, but we don't know what it knows. It has Water Pulse, of course it does. Well, we can't lose now. Yeah, good thing I kept you, because you're part dragon. Good thing I evolved you too. I would have never knew it was gonna be a bug and dragon type, something that still doesn't exist in regular Pokemon. I don't think. I haven't played the new game that came out yet. So yeah, Route 2. Alright, well, we get your evolution to show up. Your evolution shows up. Good. Because, that's the only thing that I need. Why did nothing show up after that? That was the longest I walked in there and didn't get an encounter. Also, what's the point in this if... Is there a hidden item back here? Cause it don't seem like there is. Oh, they made it so you have to use cut there. I don't think that's the case in the original game. Kulos for a victor. What? I have one, but I don't have it on me. Well, since they changed, I think they may have changed the layout. I have to use cut. Wait, is there a hidden item back down here? Yes, there is. There's no way to access that house, so let's go about our business. And no, we're not doing rock tunnel. Something tells me we might have to get everybody to at least level 36. Forward to that. We have to go the path we came just to get to be able to get to the next round. I love how cut's gonna be the reason why you do good. Get rid of quick attack for body slam. Definitely. I think you're part ghost. Yes. Because if it wasn't ghost, and if it was a dark type instead, that'd be heavily effective. But it was neutral, which means you're steel type. But you have such high defenses, but your special defense is so bad that even Bite did decent damage, because Bite is, like I said, special in this gym. Bug and fighting, I think. Oh, you're bugging steel. You're based off a pair of 6, man. Really? Even with cut, you still one shot. What's with these arena trap Pokemon? I guess that's all there is in that grass. I don't know. I don't know if you're still part ground. Whatever typing you are, and you still have high defenses. That's still funny that your defenses are so bad that you still take that much damage off of that. Now that we have Thunderbolt, at least we ain't gotta worry about static or anything that does physical damage. To think now I know where that Pokemon comes from right here. We're gonna do a mirror match. See who's the better Matuga. Oh, mine's dang. Ray. I don't know what type you are. Well, you're part flying, because that doesn't hit it. That was a crit. The second won't knock you out. It's either you have levitate, but it would have said levitate if it was levitate, so it's not levitate. Or you're part flying. It didn't mention anything else. Nice Dragon Rage animation. I love how they made Dragon Pulse a move in this game. And what they did is use Dragon Rage's animation. To be fair, in Gen 3, the only dragon move you had was Dragon Claw, Dragon Breath, Dragon Rage, and Dragon Dance. But after that, it's like I don't remember anymore. No, those are the main ones. Is there another dragon move up to that point? Because in Gen 1 it was just Dragon Rage, in Gen 2 they made Dragon Breath a thing. Oh, I hope you flinch after a crit. If only Bite has a crit was programmed, so if it crits it's an automatic flinch. But no, that's not a thing. Thank you, Macho. Anyway, next. You're the ground type, right? The pure ground type. You're pure ground, that means it's time for you to shine. I think our starter's gonna evolve next episode. But not this one. Too bad we don't have Surf, where the Surf is the best water move. With no setbacks. Setbacks meaning like low accuracy or anything like that. Alright, we're nearing the end of this. Body slam. Airways, for which they've made it programmed so the TMs are permanent, but they didn't program that. So yes, technically if I would have just skipped out on the third, I could have skipped the third badge if I wanted to. But I didn't. I didn't do that. Route 10, let's see if there's anything to catch here. Yeah. Every time I see Hornbeak, I already know I have to literally attack it just to get out of the fight. Just to the safe. Okay. Oh, they made it so you don't have to, oh. I'm about to say they made it so you didn't have to need Surf to get there. I guess not. Use Bite, even though it's special. Dark and Psychic. Or was it Psychic and... It's Dark Psychic because that's neutral. Now, in the original Gen 1, if you cut this tree and then press the A button here, and there was an item, and I guess they made sure to remember putting one there. You have a hidden super potion. Alright, this is one of his A's. What do you want? We definitely got over 20, but I don't need the Everstone, but I'm taking it anyway. I haven't caught anything since before we got here, because everything's the same mostly. Anyway, we're now done with this episode. Next time we will tackle the wonderful things that is the Rock Tunnel. So with that being said, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Goodbye and take care.